Alright, I'm going to be continuing my Assassin's Creed Rogue playthrough. For now, I'm going to go through and start exploring around parts of New York, and I want to start taking over these gang headquarters. And I want to also work on renovations as well. I'm also going to go around and get all the collectibles around each of these districts around New York. Um, well, first I'm going to synchronize this viewpoint, make it a little easier to find the collectibles. There's definitely quite a bit to do in this game. A lot of different areas. New York, they got the North Atlantic, River Valley. Both of the North Atlantic and River Valley have a lot of various islands I need to explore, and then I have New York as well. And then I need to upgrade my ship and go plundering. I gotta renovate various buildings. There's a lot of content here. That is definitely, that's for sure. Wonder why this harbor master's locked. Might be something I have to renovate. Okay, must be at the place where I have to do the renovations, where I can unlock other buildings. What? That's weird. Wait, what's this? Huh. Not sure what that is. Some kind of symbol.
That's the way.
Okay, another Templar map. I think I missed the digging site, but it let me dig further away. Some of the shanties are pretty easy to get, other ones are just such a pain. Guess it really depends.
To move on. I didn't buy a snail. That didn't happen for now. Oi! You looking for...
What happened to the free enterprise that built...
Oh! Crime under control and not a French...
Something I'm kind of glad that they adjusted in the newer Assassin's Creed games past the Ezio games is in the Ezio games when you run through a crowd, pretty easy for your character to just stumble through and trip on everybody, and you'll just fall over. That's really annoying. Anyways, Gang Stalker. Stalkers hide and wait and try to attack unseen. You can fight them if you block their attack or use firecrackers to draw them out. You can also use the compass and eagle vision to point you to the closest stalker or captain. Actually, I need an achievement for the stalkers. I need to counter 15 air surprise attacks and counter kill 30 stalkers. Anyways, a stalker is nearby. Use eagle vision to locate the stalker. If stalkers see you first, they will attack.
Yes, but I don't want to mention his name.
No, that the difficulty is to prove. How do you like that?
What? What was I supposed to do there? I don't get it.
You are in huge trouble now.
Come on. Oh yeah, I also have to put my gas mask on to avoid smoke bombs. Alright, how the hell do I counter kill though? Thought I would have had it. Time slows down, you must press the correct button in order to counter. Oh, so it's not like a normal counter. That's stupid. I was hitting B to get ready to counter their attack, and then press X. No, it's a button. It's a button that comes up. I don't really like that. But, well, at least I know what I'm doing now. Another letter. I haven't really looked through any of these letters.
The fracture in Helix has gifted you my eternal presence.
What are these? The voice in the gray. Paul, I'm gonna have to listen to these. Hey, hold up. Okay. Fracture and Helix has gifted you my eternal presence.
The fracture in Helix has gifted you my eternal presence. The machine-human interface blurs to gray, little by little, with every passing moment.
Juno's trying to break out.
Your world has suffered from a lack of consciousness. My consciousness.
I wonder if she's the interference that Abstergo Entertainment's experiencing.
I am that which guides you, my soft tissue cipher.
Then you got these war letters as well. I'll check these out. Let's see. I'm not too interested in those, to be honest.
Didn't I a snail?
I would have thought about it. Maybe I would have read them one at a time, but... I'll kill 5 enemies with headshots. I've got 2 challenges back to back. A Voice in the Grave 5.
You are temporary and dispersed throughout the globe.
She's... Okay. I think she's just talking about how insignificant my life is in the grand scheme of things. Oh no, I didn't want to fight. Damn, I didn't have my pistol ready. So I'm guessing every 10 Animus data fragments I get a new message from Juno. That's pretty cool. At least makes them a little bit more makes it a little bit more meaningful to get the Animus data fragments now. I don't think they really did much in some of the previous games. Alright, I'm almost finished exploring Greenwich. Or Greenwich, I mean. Wait, what's this? The Viart's farm? Oh, I got some money in the bank. Okay, I must be near another district or something. Come on, climb down. Hmm. Alright, let's unlock another tavern.
I don't know. I sent a load of it to a new client, a broker in Virginia. You'll have my assistance.
To his mate, where shall we our breakfast take? With a dum, derry, 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 dum, dum.
I don't know why it says 4 out of 4 taverns unlocked. Maybe it must be typo taverns. It never keeps coming up though, so I'm not really sure. Must have missed the Animus fragment.
You cannot trust He has gone.
Okay, I'm done just... I swear the tackles just target so many civilians. Like, there's nothing to gain from attacking a civilian. I wish descending would work properly in this game. Alright, well, it should be green, which is... Oh, wait. Got a chest, though. Almost finished with the green witch. Yeah. Alright. Sequence 3. A long walk and a short drop.
Shay, Colonel Monroe told us what happened.
You, sir, are a fool. But thanks.
Master Cormac, I am sorry to bother you when you were barely out of your sick bed.
No, I've had enough of being cooped up.
Then perhaps you could get a friend of mine out of trouble. He discovered a nest of criminals developing strange weapons. Look at these. Bullets as loud and bright as firecrackers. If we might have a moment alone. His name is Christopher Gist. And he might be in over his head. I fear these brutes will hang him like a dog.
I will not let those outlaws have another victim.
Good. The villains are entrenched at Old Fort Arsenal. I have urgent business in Albany. Please tell Master Gist to join me there.
You're here, dearie. They are
Yeah.
hanging a man in the...
Save Christopher Gist.
Would be a shame.
Optional objectives. Prevent Gist hanging by shooting the rope. Blow up 3 barrels with firecrackers. Oh, firecracker dart? Okay. Apparently this gun can shoot anything. Alright, firecracker. The firecracker dart creates commotion that attracts everyone's attention. Is perfect, a perfect tool for creating a diversion.
Lost sight of him. We have to find him again. I have a clear shot.
I don't know where these barrels are. That's a problem. Okay, there. I can't climb that? That's lame. Thought I could climb up the window there. No. I'm having a tough time finding the barrels though, that's for sure. Okay, I see two sets.
Resistance is not in your best interest. Desist. I see him again. We were on the right track. Get him.
Might have to redo this. Damn it. Just gonna redo this, yeah. I didn't know exactly where these barrels were, and that time limit doesn't help. I also really don't like how it just draws attention to me too.
Did you hear, dearie? They are hanging a man in the old...
Try this again. I know where the barrels are now, so I can quickly move through and do this more efficiently. But trying to find the barrels and having the time limit really sucked. Problem with shooting those explosive barrels is it can easily draw attention to me, which is something I don't want to be dealing with the time limit. Or maybe it, no, okay. Just alerts everybody. It doesn't actually make me get spotted outright. Makes it a little bit better. They definitely know where I'm at now.
Ready to open fire.
You shoot the fucking thing, goddamn. Are you serious? That smoke grenade didn't even like stun him. Or smoke bomb didn't stun him at all. This is so stupid. What's the point of like shooting the firecrackers? I mean, shooting the barrels with the firecrackers. It just seems so inefficient. I mean, you have a time limit. Better off creating one diversion and then just going in. This makes absolutely no sense to me at all. Like I said, if it wasn't for the time limit, this wouldn't really be an issue, but... Come on. Shoot the rope. Oh, whoops. Remain near allies. Here we go.
Christopher Guest. I'm Shay Cormac.
But what are you doing here? Don't mind me asking.
The Colonel sent me.
Aha!
Keep dreaming.
Oh, just tackled me down. Jeez.
Stop you!
Nice, good shot.
Good show, Shay. Ran them right out of their own den.
Well, I was looking for a new place to live.
Well, don't put your name on the door yet. There may be a few men left on their ship. Look, the bird is nested right over there.
The Morrigan. What is she doing there? That's my ship, friend. Begging your pardon, but I must go fetch her back from those louts.
Oh, wait! I can hardly let you do that alone.
Help me if you can, then.
Keep your wits about you, Shay. Criminals are everywhere, and most of them look just like law-abiding citizens.
And they've been harassing the people who've nursed me back to health.
Sounds like good folks.
They are. Perhaps you know them. Barry and Cassidy Finnegan.
I've never met them, but I knew their son. Careful now. These ruffians can be anywhere. You can draw them out by making noise.
Oh, I've got something better than that.
Well, you seem to be more than capable of taking care of this matter.
Alright. Gang Stalker. Stalkers hide and wait and try to attack unseen. You can fight them if you block their attack, or use firecrackers to draw them out. You can also... Yep.
I tell you what. I shall find a new crew for your vessel, in case you have to leave post-haste.
Shoot a firecracker near the shed.
How do you like that?
Alright, so I'm going to try to get the stealth, or the counter.
So long, maggot.
Nope. I don't understand how to do the counter. Slows down, you must press the correct button in order to counter the assassin. I don't completely understand.
I'm so glad I'll be the last.
I mean, that works as a counter. Maybe it's when they're trying to go for the air surprise attack that I have to press a certain button.
I got you.
Oh, I was trying to loot the body, not.
I'm so glad I'll be the last.
Kill 5 stalkers. Dedicated employee. Must be for completing so many challenges or something. I don't actually know how many challenges I've completed so far.
I got you, boy. This man is out. Pull the dog. Now. I got you.
Trying to do too many things at once.
There he is.
I'm gonna redo that again. I need to figure out how to deal with them when they're going for the other attack. The counter, or how do I counter the air surprise attack? I'm gonna try to deal with the one that counter surprises me. I mean, with an air attack.
I got you.
Yeah, I mean that part right there is easy.
Hold there. You, come back here. No, you don't.
Just like a normal counter. Well, that guide isn't very... The guide I'm using is pretty confusing then. Alright, I understand now. I definitely dig the whole stalker concept though, I really like that. Kind of borrows elements from the multiplayer from the Assassin's Creed games, because you'd have like some kind of compass and like you'd hear whispers whenever you're somebody was stalking you.
I'm so glad I'll be the last thing you see.
Help!
So long, dang it.
Ooh. Damn, got me. Definitely have very little time to react.
I got you, boy.
Not this time. Oh. That's right. I don't need to lead my shots, I just need to shoot them straight on. Okay, so... Put down the Morgan's old flag. I also need to start covering my face with a gas mask, too. I think that's another achievement tied to that. Also a good way to repel the effects of the smoke bomb. I'm stuck. I'm actually stuck. Okay. Damn.
She's a fine ship. And true to my word, I found a crew for her. I did leave one position unfilled, though. Tell me, Shay, do you have a first mate?
He's long gone.
Then I apply for the post, Captain.
Welcome aboard.
Yep.
As your first mate, may I suggest our next destination? The Colonel will be expecting me to report back.
My thoughts exactly. Colonel Monroe said he'd be in Albany.
Okay. Well, memory sequence 2, memory 2, a long walk and a short drop, 100% synchronized. And yeah, my old first mate was Liam, who was part of the Assassins, so kind of abandoned Shay abandoned the Assassin's brother, or the Assassin's Creed.
Splendid!
Oh, and the achievement I got earlier, dedicated employee, was for completing 35 Absurgo challenges.